Hello Gundam fans, Arios speaking, and this is a review of the Robot Tamashii GN-007/AL Arios Gundam Ascalon from the Gundam 00 Variation series. This is my first Robot Tamashii, and I thought I'd get this and see what it's like, plus for some other reasons which I'll explain in a minute. So let's look around the box first. On the top you get this Arios Gundam Ascalon in silver/gray. You get the window of the Ascalon right up front, and you can't really see much else other than maybe a nose cone over here. Then you see the head of the toy or the figure, which looks kind of rough to me. I don't know, like this part right here looks kind of like thickly painted, so we'll see how that turns out in the actual thing. And down here you get the serial number, the name, the series where it's from, the V for variation, the Gundam 00, and the Bandai logo. This is a Robot Damashii line, or Robot Spirits, and it is R number 74. Now, the reason I got this was because I really like the variations, as you can see from my custom Cerevi, the 3G/B. My next custom, the Arios Physical, the Virtue P, or Virtue Physical, and I was gonna do the Arios Ascalon along there too, but after looking at it closer, I noticed that it would take a lot more. Like it would take a little bit of work on it, and I don't know. I didn't know if I'd have time to do it. So I decided to try out the new line. A new line for myself, the Robot Tamashii series. So that's the reason for that. So tour on the box top, you get the number 74 Robot Tamashii, the Arios Gundam Ascalon, and a window where you can see the top. On the bottom, you get Robot Tamashii, the Tamashii Nation's logo, some phone numbers, information, and unlike the model kit boxes, but like the SH Figure Arts, you don't get a yen count or a yen price, but it is worth 3,500 yen, which is about 3,500 in the best of times, $35 in the best of times. So it's about $40 currently. Side of the box, you get the rest of the picture. So you see the Arios, and you see some more over here. Again, all the general information you got before, and you see some paint apps, which I hadn't noticed before, for the GN shield generator and things. So we'll see how that goes. On the other side, you get a nice full picture of the figure, although it doesn't show too much, and the the number again, and the same information. If you turn it around, though, you get what is some beautiful, screenshots. I guess some beautiful pictures. On the top left, you get a picture of the Arios Ascalon in mobile armor mode, in its jet mode, and it's basically the Arios upgrade with the missiles launchers and the more powerful rifle. But you have to add this new cockpit and this blade. And I thought that'd be a little bit too much work for my current standing, so I decided to get this instead. So here's a full view of the figure with its missile launchers in the back, the double-barreled submachine gun, and the GN beam rifle that's really powerful apparently. You get some missiles back here, although I'm kind of disappointed that it's not painted in yellow or in this sandy yellow over here, like in the model kit or in the promo for the model kit. So whatever. Over here you get a back shot where you see the big blade, the lengthened cockpit, and you see an intake up there. I don't know if you can really see that. The missile launcher and the back of the suit. You have a product spec, or it is 12.5 centimeters high, and if you divide that by the suit's height, which I'm gonna guess is 18 meters, it's about a 1 to 144 scale size, so it'll go well along with my other model kits. And and when I take this out of the box, you'll have a size comparison. Some information. It uses PET and PE, and I'm not sure what else. So yeah, that's the box. So I guess now it's time to open it. So trusty hobby knife. I'm thinking I'll open it this way. Take off the tape. Any other tape? No. So hopefully I don't want to rip this box, or So again, you get this nice side. And the flap, you get one of those cell phone barcodes and a website. And on the bottom, you get something also. And you can see I'm sliding it out. And let's get the backing. Okay, so I'm gonna put the box back here. Let's go from the back to front. So on the back, you get here. So here's the box. I'm gonna seal it up. I meant to do this before. So here's the box for the Ascalon Arios, and here's an SH Figure Arts box for the Kamen Rider Keteros from the Godspeed Love movie. So I'm gonna put them side by side. They're both flush on the ground, and as you can tell, it is a little bit longer. Although I'm not sure if that's standard or due to the Arios' girth. But it is a little bit longer and a little bit taller also. So let me set them up. And looks like the Arios is slightly thicker, but it's not much of a difference. And there you see the height difference again. So it is a little bit bigger box. So let's put this aside. Let's put this in the back. So from back to front, like in SH Figure Arts, you get a little baggie with some information. Go ahead and open it. Okay. So first they tell you here's the little barcode, some information. And here they tell you about the Stage Act 5 for Mechanics stand. I might have to get this, but I don't know. I guess you get 3 of them for $14. So we'll see if I get that in my next shipment. So here's a bag. Don't choke on it. Blah blah blah. And down here you get the instructions on how to transform him and the features. So you get 2 closed fists and 2 open fists, which we'll see later. Some information on the accessories like the blade and the cockpit, the missile launchers, the fact that it has the GN beam cannons under the arms, and all this stuff about how to transform it, which is pretty nice. So let's put this back here. Here you get the same background as in the SH Figure Arts, nice and silver, shiny. And here's the actual figure. So, first, colors. Actually, I'll go over that when I do an actual review. So let's just get this unpacked. And in my amateur, I tend to be an amateur when it comes to these kind of figures. I don't know how to take off the tape quickly just yet, so sorry for making you guys wait. Next tape. So you get tape on 4 sides. I'm guessing that's standard, so it's nice and secured. And let's see this. Oh, sorry guys. I'm cutting into the plastic. I guess that's what happens when you use a new knife for a project. I think that's everything. Yes, it is. Okay guys, sorry about that. Here, let's look at the back first. So on the back, we get a shot of the back of the Arios with some pins, which will probably go in there for transformation. Some pegs over here also. You get a really interesting color, which is also another reason I wasn't sure if I could do it due to the weird color. Here you see the missile launchers, GN beam rifle with a nice clear blue or clear, it's like clear aqua kind of color. Fists and a stand or a connection for the stand. And here's the big long cockpit plus blade, and here's the GN double submachine gun. Oh, and you also get one beam saber and blade. Yay. I expect to get two, honestly, because that's what the Arios has. It has two. So the plastic is secured by tape and also some tabs that dig into the respective tabs in the plastic here. So, wow, that was a failure on my part. So here's the Arios Ascalon. Feels kind of light, especially compared to a Kamen Rider figure, but we'll see. Okay, stand up. Head looks kind of big, honestly. And I'm gonna bring in a 1/144 scale figure, in this case the Exia, and then we'll talk about the figure, and then we'll talk what I think about the figure. So they're both standing flat on the ground along the same level, and it is a little bit shorter than I expected. It might be because he's kind of bent over a little bit more, and I don't know if I want to take enough time out of this video. There. So, yeah, I expected it to be a little bit bigger, and it's not as heavy as an SH Figure Arts, I guess due to the fact that there's no metal in this kit. But, so it's, I expected it to be a little bit taller. Also due to the Arios' design of being one of the taller mobile suits. So here's the cockpit. Long is a nice point over here, and the blade, which flips up thanks to a metal pin, and it actually clicks in. So that makes it a bit longer, you know, stabby, stabby, stab, stab. Here you get the missile launchers. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, I can't get it open, and they are gray. So that's one paint I'm missing that I'm kind of disappointed about. Here's the GN beam saber. It's a little bit smaller, I think, than it should be too. And here's the beam. It's actually pretty nicely detailed at the bottom, and it's not as long as I expected. Here's the double barrel machine gun, and it has the opening. It has a really nice color too. It's a nice gunmetal. I really like that. Two open fists. It has two closed fists on the kit right now. And last accessory, well, one of them is, the last functional accessory is the GN beam cannon, which is kind of long and pretty cool, and it has a handle at the bottom too. So it has one on the side and one here. Pretty cool. And here is a connection for the Tamashii stage act for the Arios. So that has been the unboxing of the Robot Tamashii Arios Ascalon. Tell me what you think. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them, and I can do an additional video in order to show that, but some things I won't cover until the review. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.